Hello collective, welcome to another music channeling. Please say what resonates. So today's song is, let's check the list. Chandelier, okay. Somebody is annoyed, you or them. Somebody could be Gemini. Something about the month of March. Something about the month of June, okay. And then there's like another song as well. I think I've done it before, but I would just say this: somebody feels like they could love you much better than the other person, okay? Or you feel this way. And then lastly, somebody thinks that you are a prostitute, or your person dealt with a prostitute, or they feel like your person is a prostitute, okay? Montenegro could be relevant, okay? Collective, please, I beg, please take what resonates. And I got this tune on the 15th of June, so whenever I hear this song, I always think about it being a ballad, like a ballad, you know, like a love song. But the artist, she said it was about her partying habits, her drinking days, like when she was like low-key going off the rockers. So I don't know if somebody could have like an alcoholic drinking problem, or partying too much, or if you feel like you are doing so. We start with that, okay? So there is an individual that feels that you are partying too much, having too much of a good time. This person is very disturbed by this, or is it could also be that other person. I'm gonna just say this, collective: you were dealing with a third party. You were involved with somebody else that had already gotten into a relationship. So like you were that either first woman or the second woman, or you were that first man or that second man in this person's life, okay? You were two times, okay? I don't know if there's gonna be like a fight, but somebody's looking at this like, oh, collective, you know, why are you gonna be with them? They are like such a prostitute. I don't know if there's gonna be a fight happening, or if you feel this way, maybe you feel like the soulmate you dealt with that cheated on you, but really they were always in a relationship with that person. They were always a little bit like that, you know? It's giving them dating people that are on Instagram, like Instagram models and OnlyFans, okay? I don't know if you are an OnlyFans model, or they are, but somebody's kind of like, they don't like you with this masculine, or they don't like you with this feminine, or you don't like them with this masculine or this feminine, okay? Somebody's definitely partying too much. For a lot of you guys, it's a friend. So the soulmate was involved with you and another friend that you know, okay? Or you know this person that, how do I say this? So, because this is a third party reading, okay? This is 100% a third party reading, okay? You had fun with this person, other people had fun with this person. One person was the main and one person was the side. You could be the side, you could be the main. Either way, whoever they dealt with as the first or second person is a friend, okay? It's somebody that is a friend of theirs or a friend of yours, okay? There we go. Anything else that's relevant? Yeah, for a lot of you guys, you already had something established with this person, male or female, or they already have something established with the other person, as in assets, investments, children, plans, a future, okay? So if you were the first and you had like a future with this person, they also had a side chick or a side dude. Switch it around. If you were the side chick or side dude, they already had a plan with that other person of some sorts. Whereas like where they go, the other person go, or where you go, they also go. It's a bit messy, okay? It's a very much snake behavior, manipulating behavior, but it is what it is, okay? This is why this reading is relevant in this format for those that resonate. Now we're gonna what's so special about March, okay? I feel like it's March of 2005, but I feel any time could make sense. In terms of March, somebody moved on, okay? Somebody said they were good. You said you were good, okay? However, then somebody came in and be like, you know what? I'm in love with you again. But then the other person is like, you don't want to deal with this. Somebody's toxic, okay? One minute they hate you, another minute they love you. Somebody needs to make up their mind. They're coming in with this bullshit again, okay? Or you, like, I'm so sorry, collective. If you were the side chick, you might want to reach out to this person again. It's gonna be the same shit. Or you're gonna expect, or if you're not gonna do the reaching out, they're gonna reach out to you, and it's gonna be the same shit. Again, one minute they hate you, one minute they love you. So this is what happened in March. This could have gone on since March between you and them of 2025. Okay. In terms of June, the wind is so strong. I don't know if there was a car that just flew like so far away. I have to run. In terms of June, it could be this June or last June. Somebody will not speak up. Somebody will still have anger issues. Somebody will still avoid another person. Okay, I don't know if, let's say things work. Okay, so in terms of June, somebody's still gonna be upset. Somebody's still not going to answer the phone call. You're gonna be upset, or they're not, or they're gonna be upset, or the third party is gonna be upset. Okay, I'm gonna run after the other card. I would say this: so somebody is not over the partying life. They're not. Okay. There's also somebody, I don't know if it's you, but a feminine could be like, I can love you much better than her. Or they're going to be like, I can love you much better than collective. You know? So you're really fighting for somebody else person, or they're fighting for your person. Somebody's very clingy like that, okay? Please, collective. I hope it's not you, okay? Somebody's name is Cassandra. Listen, you're in this category of I love you and I hate you. This person, if I'm gonna be real, they love you one day and next day they hate you, or you feel this way about them. Cassandra, I feel like you should not chase after this person, okay? Even if they helped you in some way or form in the past. You could have invested something with them, or they could have invested something with you. I don't feel like it's worth for you going back and forth if your name is Cassandra. Actually, anyone that watches my reading, I feel like you need to drop this soulmate. Whether you were the main chick, main dude, okay? You need to drop this person because they don't see your value. For a lot of you guys, you probably were codependent on them. If there were investments, I'm getting the energy like a lot of money could have been involved. They could have helped you with some sort of material stuff. Like, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Okay? Something also happened in fall time. So this card was the one that flew away all over there. A lot of you guys, you don't think that it's a karmic relationship, but it is. Or they don't think it's a karmic relationship, but it really is. Whether you and them, or it's them with somebody else, it is karmic. You can actually love somebody from a distance. You don't have to keep on going back and forth. But somebody's not seeing the reality. Somebody is in denial of this being a karmic situation. You're them, okay? I'm just saying, okay? So let's move on to the next bullet point. Let's see here. Gemini, if you're watching for Gemini, or if you have Gemini placements, this person is very childish, very immature. Okay, or there could be an age gap between you and this person. Number 13 could also be relevant for some of you guys. So you could have children. Okay, there is a huge loyalty between you and this person if you're a Gemini. But the thing is this, even if you're loyal to them, you guys are not on the same path. Even if they're loyal to you, they could be like, I'm so loyal to you, collective. I do whatever you want. I give you this, I give you that, all the money on the planet. Like, fine. If you want to deal with them based on like finances, then go for it. But if that's how you want to operate, I'm sorry to say, maybe that's why somebody's perceiving you to be a prostitute, or maybe that's why you're perceiving your person to be dealing with prostitutes, okay? Because somebody is not seeing their value. But somebody is like, I'm gonna get money out of this, okay? So somebody wants to pay you, or somebody will get paid because of some betrayal, okay? If you take this money, you will still be one of the options, whether you're the main dude or main chick. If they're like, oh, I'm sorry for this, I will buy you this so we can go here, that is not an apology, because you will still be one of many, okay? I'm so sorry, like, you will still be one of many. But if you still want to deal with them based on money, then so be it. Okay, that is for Geminis. They do care for you, but it's like they are, how do I say this? They're trying to buy you off. Okay? Because remember, even if you're the main, they still have other people. Okay? Lastly, somebody's annoyed. You're annoyed with them, they're annoyed with you, they're annoyed with the other person, you're annoyed with the other person. Whoever is annoyed right now is the masculine. Maybe you feel like because they can't buy you off, or you found out about this, they're like upset, or they're realizing that if you say it's karmic, they're like, it's not karmic, so somebody's trying to fight you or fight the other person. Because again, it's a third party situation, it's a triangle here. Somebody's well, collective, you know what it was when we got together. It's a lot of excuse. Somebody's upset. If you call them out of their bullshit and they can't buy you, they're gonna be so upset with you. They don't want to hear it. They're just gonna be like, let me just buy you flowers, buy you a trip, buy you a car, and you'll be good. But I really hope that you're gonna clock their bullshit, because somebody didn't think that you would realize that this is not karmic, but it is. Okay? And they're gonna be so upset of you finding this out. But again, you've been the same roller coaster for so long. Like, they need to like get it through their head. Somebody needs to. Okay, so for anyone that didn't resonate with the specifics, somebody could also smoke a lot of cigarettes as well, Marlboro Lights, or yeah, probably, yeah. So overall, from them to you, collective, from your partying soulmate, they want to heal. They want to say that they're healing. They're really going through it. They feel conflicted. They don't want you to bring conflict towards them. They want you to pray for them. They're praying, but it's also like, I don't think it's praying more so. I think it's more so they are asking you for forgiveness. They could even beg you for forgiveness, collective. Beg you to heal things with them. They don't want to be separated, aka even if some of you guys could even be married, they don't want to do that, okay, at all. Whether you guys are married or they're married to somebody else, they divorce, it's not an option. They want you guys to move forward, to calmer waters and see the peace of your unity. Let's go back to how it used to be when you were oblivious, when you didn't know shit or clock the fact that this connection is fucking karmic, okay? You seeing the reality of things is pissing somebody off. And I really hope they can buy you off with money, because let me be honest, they did that before and it worked. It really did. Okay? So, basically, I feel like somebody wants you to accept to be in a polyamorous relationship, but without it being known to you. So somebody wants you to accept that cheating is okay. That's basically what this reading is. They want to keep on being a fuck girl, fuck boy, do like overindulge, partying, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, whatever may, right? Being karmic, and want you to accept it. And whenever you find out or when things go wrong, they pay you off. Please, collective, it does not have to be like this, okay? I'm getting frustrated on your behalf, because some of you guys allowed this for a long time. You don't have to. Okay? No is also an answer. So, collective, my go-to advice is for you to focus on yourself and keep your distance. Let them be angry, then so forth may. If you feel their energy, it's them projecting. You need to do cord cutting. We need to do whatever it takes to not feel their energy. Every time you sense their name or see them in your dreams, does not mean you guys are meant to be. It's because they're trying to attach their energy onto you. Okay? And you need to do whatever it takes to cleanse that away. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, cleansing, holistic healing. You get me, okay? I feel like this was just a lesson you learned with this person. Was it hard? Yes. But you're going to get out of it. A lot of you guys are going to utilize this moment, even turn the pain into something profitable. So for instance, like, you might share this with other people. Like, you know how people share their stories. I dated somebody that, you know, I was the main chick, but I was really the side chick. You can take that title. Or, you know, one of those, like, when people share their stories on social media, or they write a book or a freaking movie, you're going to do that. Or I feel like it will help you if you do that. Now, I will warn you, when you do that, this person still want to come in and be like, I want forgiveness, please forgive me. Like I said, they're out here right now trying to beg for your forgiveness. Even when things are not being public, do what you want. This is the message. Let's add some initials before I go on a rant, okay? Oh, Lord. Oh, in terms of Montenegro, they could be partying in those places, like in Mediterranean places, or you guys are from there, or somebody else. You know, maybe they're like Balkan girls or something, or boys. Collective, this is your initials, first, middle, last, and make it make sense to you. And we're about to wrap it up, because the wind is winding. There is also one other card that's like a little bit above. Let me see if I can film it. It's like over there. And basically, you need to heal. Okay? Maybe some of you guys need to go to the ocean. Okay? Without further ado, thank you for stopping by. It's going to be a little bit hard. Let's see here. Maybe we can do it quickly. A few dates that could be relevant. For some of you guys, number 10 is relevant. Okay? Oh, Lord. Maybe less before the 10th or after the 10th. Or less than 10 hours, days, weeks, months. Or before 10 hours, days, weeks, months. But before the 10th, after the 10th is very specific, okay? Hopefully makes sense. Thank you for stopping by.